my grandkids ask me questions, wonderful questions. And most of the time I answer, I say, you know what, I'm not sure. I can't tell you with 100% certainty why we die or when we're going to die or any of the questions they ask about anything, gender, how do you be a boy, what do girls do, anything about what's happening in the world. They see people marching, they see people doing things, waving flags. They want to know what's going on. And I answer most of the time, I say, what do you think? What do you think about this? And the second question is when they say, Poppy, what do you think? And I say, you know what, I'm not certain. I'm really not certain. And I think Jenna loves more than anything the willingness and the ability to make peace with the things we're uncertain about, to not have to know with 100% certainty, to not only bet our faith and say, hey, here's what I hope it's all about. Here's what I hope happens when we die. Here's what I hope happens because of all the work that I've put in my career and during my lifetime. Here's what I hope happens for you. Here's the world I hope that you're standing on my shoulders. Here's the world that I hope I have helped create for you, where air is clean and water is clean, and people treat one another with respect, and people look to be compassionate. And there's one thing I say at the core of it all. Catch yourself with your foot on your throat and treating yourself with impatience, judgment, harsh criticism, blame, and as though you're in a courtroom with only a prosecuting attorney, and move your hand down to your heart and learn how to talk to yourself with kindness, with understanding, with patience, especially with patience, with support, with compassion, because self-compassion is the antidote. The way we learn to treat ourselves is how we treat other people. When you look at why are people beating up on, blaming, calling other people names, trashing other people, beating other people up, it's often because they've learned how to do that with themselves. And when you find a person who's learned to treat themselves with respect, they know how to treat other people. They know what it feels like to be treated with respect.